Hi, BrenTech here, where tech is made simple. Microsoft has released PowerToys version 35. It rolled out yesterday on the 1st of April 2021. So this means we have gone from version 33 to 35 in this latest release of PowerToys. Now, if you are wondering what PowerToys is, PowerToys does not come standard with Windows 10. It is a free utility developed by Microsoft that you can download online, which basically gives you a few extra tools and utilities that you can use in Windows 10 to give your operating system a little bit more functionality and usability. Now, if you would like to get PowerToys, just go online and do a search for GitHub. In GitHub, search for PowerToys, and there you can download the latest release, which is version 35. And then once you've downloaded and installed it, it will obviously pop an entry in your start menu, or you can just do a search for PowerToys, and then it will pop a icon in the bottom right of your system tray, which you just right click, and then you go settings. And here we are in PowerToys version 35. You have a few options. You can have dark mode, light mode, or Windows default. You can run it at startup. I prefer not to run it at startup. And you can obviously run as administrator, which is advised because this gives you a lot more access to the system and a lot more functionality. And then you can see we're on version 35. You can check for updates, and obviously we are up to date. And then you have the option here to download updates automatically and so on. Now on the left you have all your tools, and in this latest release, PowerToys version 35 has basically improved localization, has a new fancy zones feature, and the much awaited video conferencing utility Microsoft says now is going to be in the next release, version 36. Now, just something to take note with this latest version of PowerToys is that PowerToys will start requiring Windows 10 version 1903 or greater after this release of version 35. So the V1 settings which support older versions will be removed in version 37 of PowerToys. So just take a note of that. After version 35, only Windows 10 1903 or newer will be able to use PowerToys. Now, there is a long list of fixes, bug fixes, and improvements. What I will do is, there's too many to mention in this video. What I will do is I will leave a link to the release notes on GitHub, where you can look for yourself all the improvements and bug fixes of PowerToys. Basically, the color picker has been updated, the fancy zones, PowerToys run, and so on. You can go check this out for yourself. I will leave a link in the description box below. And then obviously these tools are very handy. I personally don't use all of them because I have no need for them, but the ones I do use are File Explorer add-ons, and I use the image resizer. As I have mentioned before, I find the image resizer a very handy and useful feature in my day-to-day use when I am resizing images and so on. And then in each tool you have the option to enable it or disable it, and obviously if you are not using any of the tools, disable them, because it just uses a lot more resources on your system that you don't need to be running in the background when you are not using the feature. So what I do is I disable any feature that I'm not using, and I just use 2 out of the features on the left hand side. So I just wanted to update you on PowerToys. It is a very handy feature. I use it all the time, especially the image resizer and the File Explorer add-ons. And as mentioned, I will leave a link in the description box below to all the release notes that you can go check out for yourself. I hope you found this video useful. Once again, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.